Philippe OCKPII, he is a developer that some of you might remember from PianoBook. And PianoBook is still kind of going on. It's going through something like a transition into, I think, Audio Incubator is the new name that it's going to have, or Audio Inc. for short. Philippe has been involved in all kinds of instruments on his own. And I just found out, just looking at the website, he has done the Crystal Bowls. He was in collaboration with them for Spitfire, and then also Oliver's latest library, the Shoe Factory. Let's just kind of start with Woodland piano. This is an upright. It's an upright piano, and I'm going to go ahead and hide the keyboard so we can kind of get a better look at what's going on. And the Woodland piano, it has 3 different mic perspectives, and then we can go over here. Let's see if we can, see if I can zoom in on that. Yeah, so we've got 3 mic perspectives, and then we have 2, 4, 6 different sound sources. And it's kind of like this really unusual mixer that we can bring up these different layers. We've got normal, felt, releases, pedal, muted, and plucked. And we've got all these different mic positions. Yeah, Nigel, this is Philippe's or OCKPI's PianoBook library, and it's free. It's free, and he's really done a great job with that. That's the normal, and we can bring up the felt. I think this is based on an upright. And we can blend these different mic channels together. We've got an MK4, some KM, the Mark IV, and then we can mess around with the release and pedal noises. The cool thing is, I like these, the muted. Got a muted section here, muted articulation. And then we can do the stereo with, I think we can, yeah. Okay, so that was already pushed way out. And then the plucked. I like the plucked. The plucked. Yeah, the muted kind of does sound like a guitar, David. I really like the way this plucked sounds. And then the beauty comes in when we kind of blend these together. So that's the free version of Woodland piano. And then we go to the Woodland Grand, and this is 49 euros. Okay, so these do require the full version of KONTAKT. And there's even a free demo of this one too. So it's a Disclavier. It's based on a C5. And so he used a Disclavier to sample this beautiful piano. And sometimes that, it's almost like a player piano type of thing, but it kind of helps with consistency, and you can kind of see some of the mic layers there. So we've got 7 microphones and 3 signals, 5 articulations, and it's compatible with KONTAKT 6.22 and up. Okay, there we go. So it's similar in what the Woodland. It's got a very nice sound. And it's got the same set of mics, the KM184, MK4, and C414s. And this is the felt. normal, you can hear more of that Yamaha sheen. Yeah, let's see. Plug mic. It's got a fairly dry sound. It's got a fairly dry sound. While we're talking about dry, been experimenting some with the Berlin studio. Peter from Samplicity sent that over to me. We've got different presets. It's a convolution type of reverb. It's got a really interesting sound to it. And then we can just kind of adjust these different, and I'm still getting used to. Okay, now let's just turn. So we just have the source here, and let me pull the piano up again too, so you can see that. And I like the deck of trees. And because the piano is so dry, you can really take it further with reverbs like this. And that just kind of helps give it a little bit of space. So we're going to be looking more at Samplicity in the future coming up here. But that's the normal. And then we've got the muted. Let me bypass the mutes. And then we've got plucked. It almost sounds like almost like a clavichord or then we've got this rain. Okay, that's kind of interesting. So they're kind of like repetitions. Ooh, we got, okay, so this little noise here, it's kind of got some ambient noise. And we kind of bring this down, kind of subtle. And bring up the felt. Yeah. It's like an ambient. I guess it's like the woods, being out in the woods. I like having everything kind of live here, so we can kind of blend in. That's a lot of fun. And the pedals, yeah, I keep the pedal noise way, way down. Let's see what the release. Okay, so that's the key release. Usually I just keep key releases and pedal noises down to just a minimum. I don't want to hear them as much as, like I say this a lot, I don't want to hear it as much as I want to feel it. That's very nice. And then another, oh, well, okay, so like, yeah, we can mess around with the stereo spread, and that's always a lot of fun. Yeah, a lot of fun. And the sound is very, very nice. Very nice. And so what he's also brought out, and again, this does require the full version of KONTAKT, but there is a new series of free instruments that he's working on. And this is like called Joana's music box. And it's called the Notebook series. And this was like a do-it-yourself music box. A Valentine's present. Okay, Valentine's present when they were dating. And you can see how he recorded and sampled this. Very cool. So you can create your own punches, it looks like, and play it through the music box and create your own tunes. Let's pull up the music box and take a listen. Yeah. We've got four basic sliders here. Yes, this one's free. This one's one of the free, what he calls the Notebook series. And he's going to be releasing these. And let's see, Rod, let's see what the effects do. Ooh, like a little granular or shimmer. And then we can adjust the attack, almost like make it a pad. And let's see what the extra does. Ooh. Now this is kind of a granular effect. There he is. There he is. Man, what beautiful work, man. So I've got to know, Philippe, so is it pronounced OCKPII, like octopi, or just, yeah, so I've just been struggling with the pronunciation of that. So yes, Michael, this is free, but man, thank you so much for popping in. Yeah, this is free. Now let's bring in the effects again. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we'll stick with the pie. Yeah, I like pie. Listen to that. Now you can just let that kind of rest. And listen to that. I love what granular synthesis does to sounds. It just kind of brings them to life. It kind of makes them more organic and more alive. called Shimmering Handbells. This is beautiful. This is a set of handbells. Okay, here we go. It's got such a beautiful sound. Beautiful. You've got a distance control. And then we can go CC, the singing. Now listen to this. Michael, let me just take a look at that real quick and see what he says about that. This is 37-piece handbells, and let's see, used in the Christmas concerts, and let's see what we got. Um, okay, okay. Two. Okay, yeah. Okay, so he did do a close and far. So two SE8 microphones, one close up and one far. So that kind of blends in the different mic positions. That's pretty cool. That's cool. Sampled inside a dry booth using a pair of SE8s for a close and far signal. Yeah. The second articulation inspired by singing bowls to get more tonal. Yeah, so that's what that singing is. It does sound like kind of like a singing bowl. So it's more of a sustained. And CC1 controls the dynamic of that singing layer. Steph, this is actually the second entry. The first one was the Joanne's Music Box, and we featured that on a couple of live streams ago. Live streams ago. Having the percussive and that singing, that sustained. Really is cool. And then the release, you can kind of make it damp. Let's see. So it becomes more percussive, I guess. That's cool. That's cool. That's fun. Just breathe, just relax. It's okay. So that's Shimmering Handbells from OCKPII. Check the link in the description to learn more about what he's doing.